Ladies and gentlemen, beloved seekers of abundance, listen closely, because today, a divine truth is about to illuminate your path. Money is not mere paper, nor is it a cold, rigid entity. Money is life's vibrant energy, a living current flowing through the universe, eager to bless those who know the sacred laws governing its movement. When you master these 7 divine laws, wealth ceases to be a struggle and becomes a joyous river rushing into your life with unstoppable force. First, understand this. Your mind is a magnet, and your beliefs are the unseen hands that draw prosperity toward you. If you expect poverty, that expectation will manifest. But if you claim with unwavering conviction your birthright of abundance, the universe answers with gifts beyond measure. Believe it. Speak it. Feel it deeply, and watch as your world transforms. Next, money flows where love flows. Giving is the spark that ignites the eternal cycle of receiving. Generosity is not a loss but a divine investment, an act of faith that multiplies and returns to you tenfold. Give freely, give joyfully, and the cosmic treasury opens to you. Patience, beloved souls, patience. Trust in divine order, for every blessing has its perfect time. The universe orchestrates each detail with exquisite precision. Resist not the timing, but flow with it, and miracles will unfurl as naturally as dawn follows night. Speak life into your finances. Your words are sacred commands, planting seeds in the fertile soil of your mind. Affirm abundance daily. Say with power, I am prosperous, I am successful, I am wealthy. Such words carve pathways for fortune to travel straight to you. Finally, release the chains of resentment and fear. Forgiveness is the golden key that unlocks the floodgates of wealth. Let go of old debts, old grudges, old financial pains. When your heart is free, the energy of money flows unimpeded, and you become a magnet for miracles. Stand now in the full power of these divine laws. Let your soul rise and claim the abundance that is your divine inheritance. Money flows in, not by chance but by mastery. Master these laws, and watch your life overflow with riches, joy, and infinite grace. Money is not a stagnant entity. It is a living, breathing energy, always moving, always flowing. To believe that wealth can come to you without movement, without exchange, is to misunderstand the very nature of abundance itself. The divine principle that governs this flow is simple yet profound. Giving is the sacred key that unlocks the door to receiving. It is the heartbeat of prosperity, the rhythm by which the universe dances with you in partnership. When you give, whether it is your time, your resources, your kindness, or your gratitude, you set into motion a powerful current. This current is not one of depletion but of multiplication. It is the universe's way of saying, I see your generosity, I will honor it with greater blessings. The act of giving is not an obligation, nor is it a sacrifice. It is a joyful declaration of faith, a confident assertion that you have enough, and therefore you can share. Many believe that holding tightly to their wealth is the path to security. They clutch their money as if it were a lifeboat in a storm, yet in doing so, they block the natural flow of abundance. The paradox of the divine law is this. The tighter you hold, the less you receive. But when you open your hands in trust and release, the river of prosperity rushes in, filling your cup again and again. Giving is not measured solely in gold coins or material gifts. It is the energy behind the act that matters most. A smile, a kind word, a helping hand. These two are currencies in the spiritual economy. When you give without expectation, without strings attached, you align with the divine flow. This unconditional giving creates a magnetic force, attracting prosperity in forms you may never have imagined. The law of giving and receiving also teaches us about gratitude. When you give, you must also receive graciously, with an open heart and without guilt. Receiving is not selfish. It is an act of allowing the divine abundance to flow through you. When you say, thank you with sincerity, you acknowledge the sacred cycle and invite even more blessings to come. Consider the way nature operates. A tree gives shade, fruit, and oxygen without hesitation or calculation. In return, it receives sunlight, water, and nourishment from the soil. This mutual exchange keeps the tree thriving and abundant. So it is with you. Give freely, and the universe will nourish you with opportunities, wealth, and joy. It is essential to cultivate a mindset of abundance, where giving is an expression of your infinite supply, not a begrudging loss. When you shift from scarcity thinking to generosity thinking, you tap into a higher frequency where money is no longer a problem but a natural, joyful part of your life experience. Your actions of giving plant seeds in the fertile soil of the cosmos. Each act of kindness, generosity, and support is a seed that will grow into a harvest of prosperity. Trust this process. Believe that the universe is always working behind the scenes, multiplying your gifts and returning them to you in glorious ways. Embrace giving as a divine privilege and a powerful spiritual tool. When you master this law, you become a beacon for financial blessings. The energy of money flows easily and endlessly to those who understand that true wealth is a circle, not a line. Give and receive with joy. This is the secret of unlimited abundance. There is a sacred timing to everything in the universe, a divine choreography that orchestrates the unfolding of your life's richest blessings. This is the law of divine order, a law so perfect, so flawless, that it weaves every moment, every opportunity, and every dollar into the tapestry of your destiny with exact precision. It is a law of trust, patience, and surrender, and once you come to know it deeply, your relationship with money will be forever transformed. You see, the universe is not chaotic or random. It is a masterful designer, arranging all things in perfect sequence. When you plant a seed, you do not demand that it sprout overnight. You understand that the seed must first take root, then grow silently beneath the surface before bursting forth into glorious life. So it is with your finances and your fortunes. There is a divine timetable for your abundance, and to accelerate it through worry or force is to work against the very current of prosperity. Patience is not passive waiting. It is active faith. It is the knowing that while you may not see the fruits of your efforts immediately, every step you take is part of a sacred unfolding. When you embrace this truth, you cease to be a frantic seeker and become a calm co-creator, standing in harmony with the divine rhythm of life. Resistance is the enemy of abundance. When you become anxious or impatient, you create energetic blockages that halt the flow of money. This resistance is like a dam in a river. It causes tension, frustration, and a scarcity mindset that chokes your prosperity. But when you surrender to divine order, you release these blockages and allow the current of wealth to rush freely to you. Trust is the foundation of this law. Trust that the universe sees the whole picture even when you cannot. Trust that every no or delay is a redirection toward a greater yes. Trust that your financial blessings are being prepared with meticulous care, ensuring that when they arrive, they will be exactly what you need, in perfect timing, and in abundant measure. There is a sacredness in surrender. Let go of the need to control the how and when. Instead, focus your energy on aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the vision of abundance. Live as if prosperity is already yours. Give generously, speak positively, and act confidently. By doing this, you become a magnet for the divine order to manifest your desires. Every successful person understands this law, even if unconsciously. They know that overnight success is often years in the making, an invisible journey of growth, learning, and preparation. So, do not be discouraged by delays or setbacks. They are part of the divine curriculum, shaping you into the worthy recipient of your wealth. Remember that divine order also applies to the flow of money itself. Bills may arrive unexpectedly, opportunities may be postponed, but these are never mistakes or punishments. They are the universe's way of keeping balance and ensuring that your financial journey remains steady and sustainable. When you embrace the law of divine order, you stop fighting the current and instead learn to swim with it. You begin to see obstacles as blessings in disguise and delays as the universe's kindness preparing you for something greater. This mindset shift alone opens the floodgates to prosperity. Stand firm in your faith that everything is unfolding perfectly. Know that the divine hand guides your finances with infinite wisdom. Your patience, your trust, your surrender. They are the keys that unlock the door to a life of effortless abundance, where money flows freely, and your dreams become reality. Your words are not just sounds or letters strung together. They are powerful seeds sown into the fertile ground of your subconscious mind, where they take root and grow into the reality you experience. The law of words and affirmations is a divine law that governs the creative power of speech. Every word you speak carries vibration, and it either builds bridges toward abundance or erects walls that block it. Understanding this truth transforms you from a passive receiver of circumstance into an active creator of your financial destiny. Imagine your mind as a garden. If you plant seeds of doubt, fear, and limitation, you will harvest scarcity and struggle. But when you speak words of faith, hope, and abundance, you nurture a garden bursting with prosperity and success. The spoken word is a creative force, a divine command that shapes your outer world by first shaping your inner landscape. When you affirm, "I am wealthy, money flows to me easily," or "I am open to receive all good," you are speaking your future into existence. Negative speech, on the other hand, acts like poison. Complaints, worries, and curses about money create a toxic environment in your mind, where poverty consciousness takes root and flourishes. These words set energetic blockades that repel prosperity and keep you trapped in cycles of lack. The moment you become aware of this, you can begin to consciously choose your words and reclaim your power. Affirmations are not mere empty phrases. They are declarations of truth that resonate with the divine law of creation. When repeated with feeling and conviction, they reprogram your subconscious beliefs and realign your vibration with abundance. The secret is consistency and emotion. Feel the words as you say them. Believe in their truth, even if your current circumstances suggest otherwise. This is the alchemy of manifestation, transforming thought into reality through the spoken word. Your words also set the tone for how you engage with money and opportunity. If you constantly say, "I can't afford this," or "money is hard to come by," you create a narrative that attracts limitation. But when you declare, "I am worthy of wealth," or "I am a magnet for financial blessings," you shift your energy and open channels for unexpected prosperity. This law is ancient and powerful, woven into the fabric of existence. The universe responds not just to what you do but to what you say, because your words reflect your inner beliefs and feelings. Align your speech with your highest vision of abundance, and watch how doors begin to open. Opportunities, ideas, and resources will appear like miracles, drawn to your magnetic affirmations. It is important to guard your speech carefully. Speak only what you wish to manifest. Replace complaints with gratitude, doubts with declarations, and fear with faith. Your words have the power to create or destroy, to build or break. Choose to build. Build your life, your finances, your future, one powerful word at a time. In moments of doubt, repeat your affirmations with unwavering faith. Say, "I am prosperous. Wealth flows to me freely and abundantly. I am deserving of all good." Let these words become your mantra, your daily spiritual exercise. As you do this, your subconscious mind rewires itself, your energy rises, and the universe conspires to bring your spoken dreams into tangible form. Remember, you are the master architect of your reality, and your words are the tools. Use them wisely, boldly, and with joy. Speak wealth into your life, and watch the miraculous transformation unfold. The law of words and affirmations is your divine weapon in the quest for limitless abundance. There is a powerful, sacred truth in the understanding that to receive freely, you must first release. The law of forgiveness and release is a divine law that clears the energetic pathways blocking the natural flow of abundance into your life. Holding on to resentment, anger, fear, or old financial wounds is like trying to fill a cup with a cracked bottom. No matter how much you pour in, the energy leaks out, and you remain empty. Forgiveness is the key that seals those cracks and opens the floodgates for prosperity to pour in unhindered. Forgiveness is not about condoning the actions of others or pretending that past hurts never happened. It is about reclaiming your own power and peace by choosing to let go of the burdens that weigh you down. When you carry grudges or replay painful memories, you create energetic blockades that trap you in scarcity and limitation. The energy used to hold on to these negative emotions could instead fuel your dreams, your creativity, and your wealth-building efforts. Financial fears and worries act similarly, chaining you to a past that no longer serves you. The habit of worrying over debts, missed opportunities, or financial mistakes creates a mental prison where abundance cannot thrive. When you forgive yourself for past errors and release those fears, you free your spirit and open yourself to receive new blessings. This release is an act of radical self-love, a recognition that you deserve prosperity regardless of your past. Forgiveness is also a practice of trust in the divine flow. When you forgive, you acknowledge that the universe is just and wise, that it orchestrates your life for your highest good, even when the path seems painful or confusing. You surrender your need for control and judgment and invite healing and renewal. This surrender clears the path for miracles to enter your financial reality. This law reminds us that money is not merely about numbers but about energy. Energy that must move freely to create growth. When your heart is heavy with grudges or fears, that energy stagnates, and financial flow is blocked. But when you forgive and release, you restore harmony within yourself, and the energy begins to circulate freely, attracting wealth in its wake. Think of forgiveness as the spiritual detox your financial life needs. Just as your body releases toxins to function well, your mind and spirit must release emotional toxins to welcome abundance. Practice forgiveness daily, toward yourself, toward others, toward situations that seem unfair or difficult. Each act of forgiveness lightens your energetic load and brings you closer to financial freedom. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself. It does not require the other person's acknowledgement or apology. It is a declaration of your own liberation. When you free yourself from the chains of resentment, you reclaim your right to joy, peace, and prosperity. This freedom shifts your vibration and aligns you with the abundance the universe desires to pour into your life. Release is not a one-time event, but a continuous practice. Life will present new challenges, and old wounds may resurface, but with each act of forgiveness, you strengthen your ability to let go and move forward. This ongoing release creates a powerful momentum where money flows effortlessly because you are no longer blocking the current with stagnant emotions. Master this law, and you become a vessel of divine abundance. You open the door to blessings that are greater than you ever imagined because your heart is free, your mind is clear, and your spirit is light. Forgiveness and release are not just acts of kindness. They are powerful tools of transformation that prepare you to receive all the riches the universe holds for you.